Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a good one. It was a number of weeks ago on Smackdown where this team of the Usos were able to knock off the Undisputed Tag Team Champions of the Blue Brand. And these men right here, representing the Undisputed Era, the Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. The Usos beat them in non-title action a number of weeks ago on Smackdown, earning themselves an opportunity at the Tag Gold here tonight. And it was 2 weeks ago on Smackdown, or should I say maybe last week on Smackdown, where Jey Uso got a singles victory over Bobby Fish. Also this past week on WWE Dark, Bobby Fish challenging Pete Dunne for the Intercontinental Championship and losing. Not a double champion here tonight, but could still hang on to the tag team titles alongside Kyle O'Reilly here tonight as a second matchup between the Usos and UE here this evening. Of course, Usos picking up the last one. Titles are not on the line. They are tonight. Can they repeat history and knock off the tag champs for the gold? The Undisputed Era, of course, winning the tag team championships at SummerSlam, defeating Seth freaking Rollins and Jon Moxley, sending Moxley over to Raw as well in the process. We know that Jon Moxley will be a Raw contender in the King of the Ring tournament. We're going to find out more names as the weeks progress, and we're going to find out the brackets tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. And well, at least the Raw brackets. And on SmackDown, you'll find out the SmackDown brackets as well. But right now, it's about the tag team titles, the tag team champions of SmackDown. Fish and O'Reilly looking for their first pay-per-view defense, or premium live event defense rather, here this evening in Chicago. The sold-out crowd just high off the heels of a fantastic steel cage matchup. We're going to follow in pursuit with a great contest tonight for the tag titles. And let's not forget, the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, will be in action later on tonight as he challenges the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne for the Intercontinental Championship later on. So all three members, or 3 out of the 4 members of the Undisputed Era, could be draped in gold by the end of the night. But this team might not let that happen if they have anything to say about it. They are the inaugural World Tag Team Champions, aka Raw Tag Team Champions, originally winning them in our first ever PLE, our first ever episode of this Universe Mode series. It is the Usos, Jimmy and Jey. Let's see if they can become double tag champs here in this series. Winning it at number 1, could win it again on 179. The Usos have arrived. They've already got one victory over the UE. Let's see if they can get another one here tonight. Live in Chicago. Gonna be a good one, folks. You don't want to go anywhere. Don't adjust your TV sets. Usos and UE going down right here, right now. Yeet! Thunderous ovation tonight for the Usos live in Chicago. One of the greatest teams to ever do it in the entire history of the WWE. The Undisputed Era looking to put their names up in that hat as well. Let's see if they do. The win over the Usos, they certainly are in contention to be one of the greatest tag teams in the WWE, as that's what they were fighting for, the beautiful and prestigious and of course coveted WWE Tag Team Championships of SmackDown. Let's head down to the ring now with the official ring introductions from Mr. Mike Rowe.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos. And their opponents at a combined weight of 410 pounds.
Thank you, Mike. Here we go. Big time tag title matchup as John Cone assigned the duty for tonight at Armageddon live in Chicago. He holds up the gold that they're fighting for here this evening. It's going to be Bobby Fish starting off this one against Big Jim of the Usos. The Usos are originally a part of the Monday Night Raw roster, of course, winning the World Tag Team Championships with the Raw Tag titles at the Rumble. They were just the Tag Team Champions, and then it was announced they would be the Raw Tag titles when they were drafted to Raw. Now on SmackDown following the Superstar Shake-Up, the transfer window after SummerSlam. Now looking at, once again, hold gold. They lost the World Tag titles at Backlash to FTR. Not been able to regroup ever since. Even lost a 2 out of 3 falls tag title match in the next BLE No Mercy. Big super kick by Jim. Could be new champs, and a kick out by Fish. And he's had a rough week as Bobby Fish. Rough couple of weeks. Losing to Jey, losing to Pete Dunne, wanting to get a big win here tonight. Where the titles are on the line. For all the marbles, here in a PLE spotlight. here at Armageddon. Big shots from Bobby Fish on Jimmy Uso and knocking him down with a big European uppercut. Look at Bobby Fish go. Bobby Fish now on fire. Irish Whip going to send Jimmy Uso into his own corner and a big knee. Is Fish able to take the advantage here? But look at this. Oh, big kick right to the back now. Alright, Jimmy, and here's a tag. Here comes main event Jey Uso, the man that defeated Bobby Fish last week on Smackdown. And a beautiful super kick by Jey. The crowd on their feet for main event Jey, as they always are, yeeting everywhere. And then Bobby Fish comes back. Oh, that's smart strategy, taking down the arm. And there's a tag now, Kyle O'Reilly legal. All four men have been tagged out of this matchup already in the early going. And now it's Kyle O'Reilly taking the fight to main event Jey Uso. Nothing pretty, just effective. But there's a beautiful Belgian German suplex by one half of the tag team champs to retain. And Jey's able to kick out at one. And Jey able to fight back now against Kyle O'Reilly. Able to take him down now. Let's main event Jey Uso got a mind. Irish Whip sends him over onto the apron, knocking Jimmy off it. Miscommunications from the Usos. We've seen that a number of matches, a number of occasions. And Kyle O'Reilly looking to fly off the metal rope with a splash, with the top rope rather. Main event Jey Uso saw it coming. And Uso going to take advantage with a big DDT. Top rope now goes Jey. Kyle O'Reilly in trouble now. Getting to his feet. Uso looking to fly here. Oh yeah! Beautiful axe handle by main event Jey Uso as the challengers have taken control of this tag team championship contest here tonight in Chicago. Uso's now got Kyle O'Reilly on the elbow by Kyle though. Beautiful elbow now O'Reilly. Oh, taking out the arm again. And that's Jey Uso neutralized for the moment. Big knee by O'Reilly to retain the tag team titles, and Uso's going to power out again at one. Tag mate again. Here comes Bobby Fish back into this contest as soon as Jey's came to. Swinging a miss by Jey, big kicks and shots and strikes by Bobby Fish, and it's the Undisputed Era really taking over this tag title matchup now. Oh, never mind. Here comes Jey Uso now. Every time I say it, it always jinx it. And look at that big kick by Jey. Beautiful kick. Looking to go out, make the tag. Jimmy Uso back in. And Jimmy Uso. Big forearm smash now on Bobby Fish. Irish Whip going to send them into the corner. Tag made. Here comes main event Jey back in. Double team tandem offense from the Usos. The vintage double super kick wiping out Fish. And they're going to send him to the floor. And now Jey Uso getting the crowd behind this duo here. The saving big tope by Jey Uso takes out Fish on the floor now. And it was Jey Uso who's got Bobby Fish right where he wants him. Going to send him into the apron. Oh, face first. Going Fish, but now Fish. Oh, and a big knee on Jey. And look at Fish. Fish going after Jimmy. That was a cheap shot. I was not ready for that one. And Fish now back into the ring. Very proud of himself. But now here comes Jey back in. Jey with the right hand. And then later that Jey, I've seen that before the back suplex. Neck breaker combination for the cover on Fish. Then we have new tag team champions. Scoring 2. Kyle O'Reilly makes the save just in the nick of time at 2. Breaking up the count. Almost seeing new tag team champions right there, man. And Jey Uso not happy. Tag man back in. Now comes Jimmy. We're back down to the original two men that started off this contest. Knee from Fish, trying to create some separation now. And look at Fish. Oh, what a blow right in the midsection. And one half of the tag team champions, Irish Whip, making the tag now. Kyle O'Reilly back in. And it was O'Reilly with a big shot. And another German suplex this time on Jimmy. This time releasing it. Jimmy now sent to the corner. Now Kyle O'Reilly right up in the face of Jey Uso. It's clear Chicago. Not liking what they see, but a big knee from Kyle O'Reilly. Jimmy Uso's not going to like what he sees either. Top rope now goes Cool Kyle. Look at a fly. Elbow drop to the back of Jimmy Uso. Here's the cover now. Shoots the half. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough for the UE to retain the gold? Scoring only a 1 count and a kick out by Big Jim. Big Jim stays on it. Kyle O'Reilly not happy. Full on from Jimmy now again. And here comes Big Jim. Super kick. Right in the jaw of Kyle O'Reilly. But O'Reilly going to kick him away once again. They're back in control now with the tag team champions, the Undisputed Era. Beautiful kick to the leg. Knife chop. Look at O'Reilly go. Lighting up Jimmy Uso. Big forearms and kicks. Jimmy though not having it. Super kick right in the jaw and then one in the back of the head. Into the corner now Jimmy Uso to win the tag team titles for him and his brother, and a kick it immediately by Kyle O'Reilly. And look at this big shot from Jimmy. Bobby Fish didn't even need to break it off. Kyle O'Reilly was already out of it. And then look at O'Reilly. Big kick to the midsection and hooks him into the brainbuster. Lateral press and it's main event Jay making the save now. And now Kyle O'Reilly taking care of Jey Uso. Taking care of Jay. Big stomp on the leg of Jimmy, and look at that submission hold here from Kyle O'Reilly. Got the arm, and he's got the leg. Submission hold locked in on Jimmy Uso. Will O'Reilly retain the tag titles from him and Fish here tonight? Big submission. Got Jimmy all tied up. Jimmy going to be able to make free though. He's going to be able to break free. Breaking free of the grasp there, and a beautiful forearm smash there by Jimmy. Tag made Jay legal. Kyle O'Reilly knocked off. God, and a spear out of nowhere by main event Jay. Here's the cover. Do we have new tag team champions? Score in turn. O'Reilly kicks out again. Oh my days, that was close. What a close call there. And it was Jey Uso with an elbow drop on Kyle O'Reilly now. Great tag team title contest. Kyle O'Reilly somehow able to stay alive. Follow that spear and a big boot right on the jaw of Jay. Tag now, Bobby Fish back in. And the rest of that tag team title contest. Fish now. Oh, there's that spinning heel kick by Bobby Fish. In for the cover on Jay. You need to retain that goal. Jey Uso grabbing the rope though. At the count of one. Great ring awareness by main event Jay. Fish is not happy at all. Fish now picking him up. Big kick though caught. Get rid of the hammy. And there's Jey Uso. Lighting up Bobby Fish. Super kick. Bang! Big shot right on the jaw by Jey Uso. Top rope now. Main event Jay looking to fly. Oh my, headbutt nobody home again. Messing them up. Bobby Fish gonna send Jimmy Uso off the apron. Back in on Jay. Big shot on the midsection. Now the Fish hook deluxe. Submission hold now. Fish got that knee bar locked in. Will Jey Uso submit? He is right next to the ropes. All he's gonna do is reach out and grab them. Fish has got that leg. In a bad state, but it's Jey Uso. Gonna be able to fight through the pain, kicking out of the hold now. And now Jay, look at this, float over into the DDT on Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly wanted that tag, but it's gonna be Bobby Fish again rolling to the floor, and now Jey Uso going, Uso. Now Jimmy Uso gonna try and come back into the ring here, but look at this, oh, Bobby Fish taking care of Jimmy, oh, but Jay avenging his brother with a tope, taking out Fish now. And now it's main event Jey Uso sends Bobby Fish back into the ring. Kyle O'Reilly wants to tag. Jey Uso wants to put Bobby Fish away in this matchup here. And get the win and become two-time tag team champions. Alongside his brother Jimmy. Big shots in the corner now by Jay. And now he's feeling it. Here goes main event Jay. With the Uso. Boom! Big ass to the face of Bobby Fish. This could be all she wrote. Jey Uso. Heads up. Tippy top rope, Uso splash! Do we have new tag team champions? Scoring two, O'Reilly may have came in too late, but no he didn't. Bobby Fish able to kick out again. Somehow, somewhere this matchup rolls on. For the World Tag Titles. My days, frequent tags now from the Usos. Jimmy legal, big stomps now. Now it's Jimmy Uso. Big shots on Bobby Fish in this tag team matchup. What's he looking for? Got the head of Fish. Oh, Fish though kicked him. Right in the top of the head. And now it's Bobby Fish. Look at these shots on Jimmy Uso. And a door right in the midsection again. And it's Bobby Fish. Uh-oh. Fish got the leg. Big shot there. And a tag made Kyle O'Reilly back in. That's what the UE needed. They needed to make that tag. O'Reilly legal, and O'Reilly looking to fly now. Toe base, so I see that by O'Reilly now on Jimmy Uso. These two teams pulling out all the stops with a tag team gold on the line. Here tonight at Armageddon pre-LA. Kyle O'Reilly back in with Jimmy Uso. Forearm smacks. Grabs arm, neck breaker by O'Reilly. O'Reilly doing his thing now, gonna head up. Top row on Jimmy Uso. In trouble. O'Reilly flies with an elbow drop, and Jey Uso makes the tag. And now Jey Uso right there. Schoolboy now. Shoulders down on Kyle O'Reilly. Do we have new tag team champions? There's two. O'Reilly gonna kick out John Cone. Took his sweetest time getting there. And now Kyle O'Reilly gonna yank down Jey Uso. And a big knee. Down goes main event Jay. Gonna pick him up now to his feet. Kyle O'Reilly. Brought Jay where we want some. Brainbuster! And for the cover, shoulders down, but it's Jimmy Uso coming in to break it up. Jimmy saving the day. Kyle O'Reilly though. Irish whips him into the corner, making the tag. In comes Bobby Fish to retain the tag team titles. Fish to get his pinfall back over on Jey Uso. There's the total elimination. Here's the cover to retain the titles. Kick out by Jey. I thought for sure it was over. I thought that he had retained. But Jey Uso still in it. And look at Jey. A big clothesline there from main event Jey. Runs out, makes the tag. Jimmy back in. Oh boy, Bobby Fish. This is not good for you, sir. Bobby Fish is in trouble now because a fresh Jimmy Uso's back into the equation. Fish again rolling to the outside. Oh, and it's going to be Big Jim looking to fly now. Big Jim with a tall bay over the top rope, taking out Fish on the floor. And the rest of this tag team title contest live in Chicago. What a matchup. Back into the ring. O'Reilly really wants that tag. Jimmy Uso's right there, however. Gonna Irish whip Fish into the corner. See you later, Kyle O'Reilly. New tag team champions incoming. Here comes Jey. Fish is surely out of it. This has gotta do it here. 1, 3 by the Usos. Jey Legal, here's the cover. New tag team champions. There's 2. No! The Bobby Fish just kicked out again. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Unbelievable scenes here this evening. And look at this, it's Bobby Fish. Gonna kick away Jey. And look at Fish. Oh my, what a kick. What a kick, Jimmy Uso. Able to block. Getting swatted off, but not that time. Jimmy Uso. Been knocked down, and it looks like Bobby Fish looks to put main event Jey Uso away. Big kick now by Fish. What a tag title matchup. Gonna send them into the corner. Bam! Jey could be out of it. Tag made. Here comes O'Reilly. Undisputed Era to retain the tag team titles. Total elimination. O'Reilly legal. Here's the cover. Jimmy's back. Jimmy breaks it up at the count of 1. Bobby Fish not happy. He's going after Jey. But Kyle O'Reilly, let's not forget. O'Reilly and Jey Uso are the legal competitors. O'Reilly back into the cover. On main event Jey. Shoulders down, legs hooked. There's 2. Jey still in it. What the hell is it going to take for main event Jey to just stay down in this tag team title matchup at Armageddon? Just your second match of 8 tonight, and this one's been a blinder. The first 2 matches have been fantastic. Big shot from Jey. Jey picks up Kyle O'Reilly. Right hand. Oh no. Oh my, there's the neck breaker. Jey covers. Here's the cover. That's gonna do it. No tag champs. 2 count. No, Kyle O'Reilly still in it again. Kyle O'Reilly kicks out again. Oh no, but look at O'Reilly. O'Reilly inside cradle. Small package to steal one. There's 2. They've got him. They've got him. Undisputed Era just like that, retaining the WWE Tag Team titles. Oh my, they stole that one out of the pocket of the Usos. Kyle O'Reilly getting the inside cradle, the small package, the same way Adam Cole defeated Seth Rollins last month at Night of Champions live in Saudi Arabia. The UE retain the tag titles over the Usos tonight in a very competitive tag team title tussle here this evening. Congratulations going out to the UE's Fish and O'Reilly for hanging on their tag titles. Let's see how Adam Cole does a little bit later on tonight with the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs as he takes on the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.